Hello everyone, it's me again. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I thought I'd make this one, just a quick video to um, let you guys know what are my plans for the near future. So as you guys know, Last Epoch 1.0 is coming out in 3 days on February 21st of 2024, and it's definitely pretty big news in the ARPG community, so I figure it'd only be right if I checked it out as well. And also, it looks really cool, so I am excited to play it also. So, yeah, I guess in the near future, since I'll be playing some Last Epoch, I may make some Last Epoch videos on this channel. And I'll also probably try to stream some as well on Twitch if you might be interested in hanging out. Um, yeah, it does feel weird to play a game and make videos for a game that's not Path of Exile, but at the same time, Last Epoch is, pretty famous ARPG at this point, and a lot of Path of Exile players are also playing this game, so yeah, I feel like it would be cool to check it out. I don't know too much about this game. I think the highest level character I ever had was 70. So I'm, I definitely would not consider myself an expert in this game, but I do have a fair bit of ARPG experience, so it'll be interesting to see how well I can do in this game, how quickly I can pick it up and stuff. So yeah, may make some Last Epoch videos in the next couple weeks, I suppose. As for my Last Epoch League start plans, I will be playing softcore SSF, similar to what I do in Path of Exile. And the skill that I'm be running is called chthonic fissure. This is one of the new warlock skills. It's not out yet. It releases next Wednesday alongside 1.0, but this skill definitely caught my eye. I was looking at random skills, and this definitely seemed like the most cool skill. You basically lay down a trail of period blood. Just a fissure, and basically it shoots out. You can make it shoot out a bunch of chaos bolts, which are these things, and they basically go around and they auto target and they kill everything. And it seems like a really cool and interesting build. I really like the visuals of this, and I like that it's auto targeting. And I also think the base character, like a warlock acolyte, is also pretty cool. So I'm definitely kind of excited to try out this skill. And as you can see, you just put down a fissure, and then yeah, seems like a pretty cool skill. I also do believe this skill is supposed to be pretty highly rated on the tier lists. This is I don't know what the official title of this build would be, but I think it's something like Warlock, Chthonic Fissure, Torment, or Necro damage or something. So yeah, I'll be playing this skill. And I put together a pretty basic POB. I guess I shouldn't call it a POB because it's not. It's a Last Epoch build planner. It's a build planner. I put together this Last Epoch build planner of this build. I will say right off the bat that this is not my original build. A lot of this I got inspiration from. There's this content creator on YouTube called The Curse, and he has very in detail videos about chthonic fissure and acolyte in general. So a lot of the stuff here I learned from his video and his build planner. So I'm not gonna explain everything in this build because it's not exactly my original work. But this build definitely I have fine-tuned it to play in a way that I think will be decent. And I'll also link this in the description in case you want to check it out. This is also like my first serious build. Like I haven't taken any character past level 70. So I don't really understand what a lot of these values actually do. So this build might be dog shit, but I don't know. But I think it's a pretty good starting point for a new player like myself. But in case you were curious about this build, the main idea is that you have a skill called chthonic fissure, which does necrotic damage. And it does necrotic damage in two ways. The main thing is that it inflicts a curse called Torment, which does necrotic damage over time. And it also applies Damned, which is another curse that does necrotic damage over time. I actually don't know if it's a curse or an ailment. But the main idea is it applies a curse that does damage over time. That is necro damage. And then you have these two nodes here. This allows you to get more damage per uncapped necro res. And then this allows you to additionally scale a more multiplier from your multi. So this build basically scales necrotic damage, damage over time, increased necro res, and multi. And that is basically how you multiply your damage. And then you're getting the cool thing about this build is that this skill casts Chaos Bolts. And Chaos Bolts can be made to automatically cast Rip Blood and Bone Curse. And Rip Blood can give you a lot of flat damage. Or, well, I guess this doesn't apply, but you would self-cast Rip Blood to get flat damage. But this will allow you to like sustain your mana and also just get free damage from auto casting, since this is also necro damage, I believe. And then it also casts Bone Curse, which allows you to apply Marked for Death, which is like increased damage somehow. And then you can also convert this to necro as well for additional damage. And you can also get a bunch of just random shit, basically. And then the Warlock Ascendancy works by I have no idea what's going on. The Warlock Ascendancy makes it so that every additional curse you have in your target gives you another more multiplier. So then I put Spirit Plague in here as well, which is another curse. I don't really know what's going on, but the main idea is you get a bunch of multi, you get a bunch of flat increased necro damage, you get a bunch of necro res and damage over time, and that allows you to multiply your damage, and then you get a lot of flat from casting Rip Blood. And you basically get a lot of ward as well from this helmet due to in-stacking. And then you get a bunch of ailments from Mad Alchemist Ladle, which makes you deal much more spell damage. And you basically just profit, just scale those things basically. So it's like an in-stacking, necro res stacking, multi-stacking, necro damage over time / hit damage hybrid thing, basically. And again, I would definitely not recommend you copy this build because I'm a new player, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. But I think this build, or whatever I've put together, is a pretty okay starting point. So yeah, I'll probably be running this. Yeah. If you're interested in me making maybe more build update videos for Last Epoch, or like, I don't know if I'll ever make a guide for this. I may make a guide for this if it turns out to be really good. But yeah, I guess, you know, if you're interested in like watching me play Last Epoch on Twitch, or making like build update videos for Last Epoch, or like maybe build guide videos, you can maybe expect to see some more of that content coming out from me. But yeah, that's about it. I don't really know what to say anymore. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next Last Epoch video. Whoa. All right, bye.